today. I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the week and what your assignments and the plan is for this week. I want to give you as much time during the study session to use the software to work on the Macs on your project as I can, because our access to the lab is going to be very limited this semester, it appears. Most of the time you will have to work in the lab is going to be the Monday sessions. So I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I do want to quickly go over an overview of stuff you need to kind of be aware of for the week. So this is week 2. We're going to start a new assignment. You can go in here to the content and check everything. You need to, I've got some stuff on typography for you to read. And our next project is a typography project. So read this, watch this video, hit these websites, and read those links. Then I'll have a video of working with type in Illustrator. I've got one in there. It's a pretty long 15-minute video. I will also do a shorter one, and it should be there while you're watching this. A little shorter intro that's more geared exactly toward this project. You need to go over the expressive type project itself and read through this. This will explain to you what we're doing. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to take two words and create type that says that word, but also uses some sort of visual element to establish that word visually, to kind of enforce that idea of that word. Like with jump, we see this up arrow creates this negative space U, so we still read that as jump, but this up arrow reinforces this idea of jump. For rabbit entertainment, we see that the designer has taken the R and added this little dot here and kind of reformed the top of the R into rabbit ears, so that now we see the word as rabbit, but we also see the rabbit within the design. So again, it reinforces the meaning or the idea of this word. Same with church. The letter H has been split up into two separate shapes, and we have the cross, which reinforces the idea. Church, that helps to form the letter H. Cactus, they've used the color green, which says cactus. They've used a rounded font. It's got round edges, so the idea is that cactuses, we see those in design, and they're often rounded. And then they used an icon of a cactus for the T. Again, all those things are done in order to have a visual tie-in to what the word is, what the word means, the idea of the word. So that's what you're going to do for this project. You're going to pick two words, and you're going to somehow write out those words, but alter that text in a way that helps to further define the idea of that word. Here's your specs. Check all that stuff really quickly. Each design should be on its own 8.5 by 11 landscape format document. You may use black and white, or if you want to and feeling brave, you may incorporate color into your designs. You can go with just black and white, or you can add color. When complete, you should save each file as a PDF file and submit both of those to the Project 2 Dropbox. It's due on the 6th of September. It's worth 10 points. I'll show you in the video how to do the PDFs. So you'll make a work in progress on post week 3 discussion board to update us on where you're at. It can be sketches, it can be your ideas, but you do have to post something, some sort of work in progress on that discussion board for week 3. And that's due on the 31st of August. And I will encourage you, because we have limited, just as part of the practice of being a graphic designer, get in the habit of sketching and doing a lot of sketching. You could get a lot of this project done without even being near a computer. You can draw it out, you can get some paper and a pencil or a pen and just sketch out your ideas. And that's what graphic designers do. Everything is not sit down at a computer and start clicking and typing and moving points. Spend some time just sketching. You can do that anywhere. You can do that on a couch. You can do that at the park. You can do that hanging out outside. You don't have to be tied to a computer all the time, and you shouldn't. So especially if you're limited in the time that you can work on the computers, if you do all your sketches and kind of sketch your ideas out and have a good idea of what you want to do, when you hit the lab, you can hit the ground running and, work a lot faster and a lot more efficiently by planning things out on paper with a pencil or pen. So I'll encourage you to, sketch out a lot of ideas for what this project is and pick your words and just draw and see what you can come up with. Once you've got that, just have that when you sit down at the computer, and you'll be stunned at how much more productive you'll be and how quickly this can go. So that's this week, what you'll need to get started on. Be sure and check these due dates on things. A couple of you did not do the discussions for this week that were due for week 1. Make sure you're doing discussion board posts. Those are part of your grade. Those will influence your grade. If you're not logging into the course, if you're not doing discussions, that will you will be penalized for that. Again, that's not my goal for this course. I want everyone to do well. So that's the gist of this week, and check out those videos, especially on the one that's really geared toward this assignment. And if you have any questions, you can email me. You can have Andy deliver those to me. You can kind of talk them over with him, and he can forward on to me any questions you may have. But you're always welcome to email me anytime, and just let me know if you're struggling, having problems with the course, or if you have any questions. Thanks.